Welcome back. I have done something so bad. I am so sinful. I'm going to hell. And that's what we're going to talk about. On this channel, we talk about everything and anything that makes us not awesome, but freaking awesome human beings. Anything less than that is not welcome. So, let me ask you a question. What is sin? Have you done something so bad and you think that I am going to go to hell? Yeah? Yeah? I have. Let me explain to you something, my friends. Sin is anything that you do is absence of goodness. Think about that. Sin is absence of goodness. Sin is in here going against your beliefs. Think about that. So you say, when do you pay the price of sin? When you die? You pay the price of sin now, at this moment. If you do something bad to somebody, karma will come and get you in your ass. It'll bite you. See, sin, when you do something bad, it's according to your beliefs. And if your beliefs, you've been brought up in a good way, and you know love is the most powerful force in the universe, then guess what? Hey there, little birdie. There's a little bird out there looking at me. Love you. See, that is what sin is, going against your beliefs. You have all these beliefs stored in here, in your God mind. You do something bad, you cut somebody off, or you say something bad to somebody, and it comes and bites you right in you. That is sin. Absence of goodness. That is what sin is. See, it's instantaneous. You don't pay the price when you die. You pay the price right now. Heaven and hell is right here on this earth, according to me. I don't know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. But guess what? It's all in your head. Heaven and hell is right here. If you are being thankful for everything in your life, and you know love is the most powerful force in the universe, and you love anything and everything in this world, even that little bird, and you're thankful for that beautiful creature, and you're thankful for anything, and you love everything, then you have heaven on this earth. Right here. Heaven is right here. But on the other hand, if you hate everything, you hate that bird, you hate anything that comes into existence, well, guess what? You're going to have hell on this earth. Right here. That is what sin is. That is what heaven is. Think about what I'm saying. You have this opportunity in this earth to make it to what you want. According to you, you can live a life of bliss or you can live a life of hell. It's up to you. Right here. Right here. Right this moment. This is why I say, when you go out there and go after your goals in a positive, happy, cheerful manner, you will experience heaven on this earth. Think about that. Have heart. You might say, oh, Some people have so many diseases in this world. How is disease formed? Dis-ease. What does it mean? Dis-ease. You are not in harmony with your mind, body, and soul. If your body is not in harmony, I love these birds. If you're not in harmony with yourself, within yourself, then guess what? Disease. Your defense mechanism is broken down and disease starts coming in. Viruses start coming in. It can invade your body. Mind, body, soul. Remember, there's mind and body connection. This is so important. The only difference between you and that bird out there is what? You have a mind. They have the same as what you have. I have the same as you. But the only that makes us different in this world is the mind. We don't know how to use this. Heaven and hell is right here. Your sin is going against your beliefs. Think about that. Isn't that a wow moment? Sin is absence of goodness in this world. Absence of love. I know I gave you value, didn't I? You never thought of it that way, did you? See, when I was young, I thought, sin, if I sin, guess what? I'm going to pay the price when I die. Is that true? I think I'm paying the price right now, not when I die. Think about that. Then when you don't sin and you are in harmony with yourself and the world because it's not absence of love, then guess what? The goodness of the world offering to you will come into your life because you are a mirror reflection of what's inside. So when you give out good out in the world, guess what's happened? You get good back. Now guess what? It's a cycle. It's a snowballing effect. So if you start thinking in a positive and happy and loving way towards everything, loving and happy things start flooding into your life. Wow! Ain't that something? But guess what? If you do the opposite, if you hate, you have envy, you have jealousy, guess what? That ain't no love. That's absence of love. Absence of all the goodness. That is a sin. Guess what happens? Automatically you'll start thinking in a bad way. You are creating stress in your body. When you have stress, your body's defense mechanism is, guess what happens? It's broken. When it's broken, when there's a crack, diseases come into you. Think about that. That is hell. And that you start thinking in a negative way now. And guess what? If life is a mirror, then you start getting negative things coming in your way now, in your life. Think about that. And it's a perpetual cycle. Life is simple, but we make it so difficult. Think about that. I was thinking about this, and I read, and I've been reading lots of things about sin and heaven and hell. And I started thinking, when I die, is that when I'm going to pay for my sins? Think of it this. When you're doing good to the world, you feel good. You feel happy. You're walking on cloud 9. That is heaven. Because the goodness is coming to you. But when you do bad, say for example, a bank robber. He robs a bank. He thinks he's won right now. He's got this $1 million. But guess what? Karma is got to him right away. He thinks he's won. But guess what? He's always looking behind his back, thinking, is somebody looking at me? Is somebody going to recognize me? Karma always catches up to you. So he's living a hell, a life of hell. Because how you do one thing in life is how you do everything else. That way of living of his is shown in other ways of living in his life. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Unless he breaks the cycle. When you break that cycle, now you're starting forming a positive cycle. And if you do enough of those positive cycles, guess what? Life changes. That's how it works. Tell me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment and tell me if I'm saying a wrong thing. Or am I on the right track? So if I gave you value, please like and subscribe to this channel. And share. Share with the world. Sharing is caring. Isn't it? So live consciously, with purpose, in the moment, and with freaking passion. So much passion that is oozing out of you. Are you living in hell or are you living in heaven?